Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we're going to be discussing about the secure access service edge technology, specifically the FortiSASE. We'll go through an overview of the FortiSASE, the challenges that the FortiSASE help us with, and the FortiSASE architecture. So let's get started. So what is the FortiSASE technology? So with FortiSASE architecture, you'd be able to combine the network, security, WAN capabilities. All of that would be delivered as a service in the cloud. Now with the SASE or the FortiSASE, you would be able to provide the endpoints, whether you have endpoints that are remote user devices or if you have branches, you'd be able to provide these endpoints secure network access to the internet, to the cloud, and to the data centers. Now, the SASE has multiple security technologies involved in it. It has firewall as a service, so you can think about it as a FortiGate next generation firewall running in the cloud as a service. So the great thing about this, the SASE is similar, the same operating system as the FortiOS. So if you want to learn the FortiSASE, it's a slight learning curve for you. Another technology that is integrated into it is secure web gateway. You have the zero trust network access technology. You have the CASB, and it rely on the SD-WAN technology. Now, moving on to the challenges. What are the challenges that the SASE help us with? So the day work from anywhere environment makes it very difficult for the IT administrator to keep up with securing the user devices. So also on top of that, the standard firewall architecture that we have makes it a challenge. So what does that mean? So a lot of organizations right now rely on VPN. So with VPN, you have either full tunneling or split tunneling. Full tunneling meaning that all the traffic from the remote user, whether it's destined to the public cloud, internet, or to the head office internal resources, it would use the VPN. Now, that would introduce a lot of conjunctions at the firewall WAN link. It will slow down this next generation firewall, as it would be using more CPU resources for the VPN encryption and decryption, and it will introduces a lot of latency. And if you are using the split tunneling, meaning if you have traffic destined to the internet and doesn't need to go through the VPN, it will go through your own public internet connection, but that would introduces a security or network security gap. Another thing is the off network endpoints are typically unmanaged. So the challenges that are described, the standard firewall architecture and the VPN and the practice from of working from anywhere, these challenges can be overcome with the use of FortiSASE architecture. Now, FortiSASE provide security beyond the organization internal network. So FortiSASE aims to provide the secure network access for all remote user, whether if you're a remote user, if you're in the branch, if you're located anywhere, you'd be able to have secure network access. Another thing, SASE reduce the latency by allowing the remote users to connect to the closest point of presence. So FortiSASE is deployed across the globe. So wherever you are located, you would be able to connect to the closest point of presence. Another thing, these 2 points are work together. So the FortiSASE would be able to dynamically scale based on the network endpoints traffic demand. Also, the congestion would be reduced by distributing the endpoint traffic to different point of presence with sufficient geographical spread and avoiding a single point required for traffic flow like we see in the standard firewall technology. Now, another thing is you'd be able to enforce the zero trust model. Now, with the zero trust model, you'd be able to monitor the all these remote endpoints security postures. So if, for example, let's say that the endpoint does not have antivirus installed, you would be able to monitor that and not let the endpoints to connect to the network. So there's a lot of security postures that you could apply or implement with the ZTNA technology. If you'd like to know more about the ZTNA, check out my YouTube videos. Now that's it for this video. In the next video, I want to explain more about the FortiSASE use cases. So stay tuned for future videos. Have a good one.